Hey guys, it's DoubleXMV here, and I'm back with another video. And today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my top 5 favorite mods for version 1.7.10. So yes, for all these mods you're going to be needing Minecraft Forge 1.7.10, which I'll leave in the description. And every single one of these mods I'm going to be showing you, they're not going to be any game-changing mods, but what they're going to do is they're only going to be on your client. So basically only you can see them. So if you join a server, those mods don't have to be on the server for you to use them. It'll be like something that you can only see on your screen. So like, yeah, you'll see in a minute. So I'll see you guys after I install the first mod. Okay, we're back, and starting off the list is personally one of my favorite mods, as you can see in the little chat window right here, Damage Indicators. Now, if you guys don't know what Damage Indicators is, well, I'll show you. See this little icon in the top of the in this little top of the screen? Well, if you hit that's not that. If you hit dot or period or whatever you want to call it, you'll get this little GUI. And you could drag this thing wherever you want, and what this thing basically does is whenever it's hovering over a mob, it shows you how much health the mob has, what it's called, and it shows you a little picture of what they look like. So because this is a brown horse, it shows in the window it's a brown horse with 29 health, and it says it's a horse. Also, that little paw, that is a indicator telling you if it's a hostile mob or a peaceful mob. So obviously a horse being peaceful, it has a green paw. And if it was a player, it would be I think it would be a orange helmet. And then if it was a hostile mob, it's a red paw. So if we get a blaze, it's a hostile mob, so it's a red paw. And yeah, we'll meet you back when we get to the next. Oh wait, one more thing. If you hit this period again, you get to select the skin, and the skins that it comes with is clean, which will automatically be on there when you install it, WoW-like, which I like to put on there, and then minimal, which doesn't have a picture. Oh, I'm sorry, the little icon for a player is a green helmet, sorry. So yeah, also you could change which damage color you want, or heal color. So when you hurt a mob, it's the little number 1. It's showing you how much damage is being dealt to the mob. And if the mob is healing, so I'll get like an ocelot. No, that'll run away. I'll do a villager. So I'm gonna harm it a little bit. Alright, see how it's running out of health? I'm gonna take a potion of regeneration. Oh, that's strength. Oops. I'll just do healing. Alright, so I'm gonna show you a healing potion. Have to back up. And see, the little green 2 and the 4 show you how much health they're going to gain. And it's the same thing when you hurt them. It's an orange number. Or you could change it with the color changer, but I like the way it is. That's the, the standard. So, yeah, guys, that was the first mod, and I'll meet you guys back when we get to the second one. Alright, and we're back, guys, for number 2, the Inventory Arrangements mod. Now, you see how this chest is all jumbled up, and all the items pretty much look pretty random, right? Well, now, if you hit this button, Default Sorting, it takes every single item and it arranges them in a certain order. I don't know how they use it, but it looks like, I think it might be off data. It looks like, no, wait, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how exactly they sort it. But if you hit the one that looks like a letter Z, it default sorts it. If you hit the one that looks like, a pause button, it sorts it in columns. Which, I don't know why it's doing. Maybe if I take another chest. Hang on. That one doesn't seem to be working. Oh. Okay, that's broken for the 1.10 version. That's a little bug. It takes the one that's supposed to sort it in rows and turns it into columns. And that's whatchamacallit, this is the like GUI, or like I guess interface. I don't know how to explain it, but Yeah, this little one is broken. But yeah, you get the point, guys. It organizes, you know, all the things, and if you hit the middle mouse button on your mouse, it'll actually switch between the two. I guess it's broken. That's really strange. I don't know why that doesn't work. It was working last time I checked it. That's really weird. Alright guys, well, that's number 2 on the list, and I'll meet you back when we get number 3. And we're back, guys, for number 3. Uh-oh, you see these lines? Well, this is part of the next mod that we're seeing, and it's a thing that it adds into the world when you hit F9. I don't know why it does that. I think it's like showing you where the chunk boundaries are, but I'll keep them there anyway. They won't always be there. It's only when you hit F9, but that's my hotkey for recording. So they're not the biggest deal, but what this mod does, it's called Not Enough Items. And the Not Enough Items mod, what it does is, see this little GUI right here? In survival mode, you'll be able to go to inventory, and I have set mine set on recipe mode, but I'll just go in survival. There we go. Should be on recipe mode. Okay. A lot of these mods are a little buggy, guys, because 1.7 is a little bit, I guess, like wacky with mods. But what you could do is you could hit the letter U on your keyboard, and it'll show you, no, R? It's R, sorry. It's R, and when you hit letter R, it shows you how to craft an item. So to craft a item frame, it sticks around one piece of leather. And, you know, for a flower pot, it's for bricks, like in a V shape, and then a flower pot. So this works for other mods too. So if you have like, I'm gonna just name a few. The Eternal Isles mod. That's a pretty big mod, and I guarantee you nobody's gonna remember every single recipe in that entire mod, right? Well, with this mod, it'll show you how to craft stuff. I don't actually have the mod on me to demonstrate, but trust me, it works. And we are back for another mod. This mod is the wonderful shaders mod. And if you guys don't know what the shaders mod is, well, chunks generate. Well, I'll show you. You go into your game menu, go to options, shaders. Now, when you download the mod, you have all these shaders to choose from. It's basically like a texture pack, but really cool. So I'm gonna put on this shaders, which is possibly my favorite. And oh my god, just look how cool that is. Like, first of all, shaders, there's like 100 in here that most of them look really, really nice, but the Seuss ones, the Sonic Ethers Ultra Shaders or whatever it is, they outdone themselves with this one. So what basic shaders will do, it'll add, like, you know, the shadows, and some of them will add the wavy grass, but mostly what they do is they just add like cool shadows and make the Minecraft look really cool. Now, what they also did with this shaders pack, they added like wispy clouds. Like if you have like regular clouds on, nope, oops, if you have regular clouds on, they'll still show up, and then you'll get like cloud shadows. But I recommend turning off your clouds, so then you can see like the really cool ones that they added into the sky. And then, like, you know, the leaves and the grass will like shake, and then water, it's like really reflective, and it just looks so nice. Like, and even you get a shadow. Like, everything in the game gets a shadow. It's so cool. The only thing I have a problem with is like when you get like underground. Here, I'll show you. And then it gets like really dark. It's like not that bad, but it could get pretty dark, like especially if you're like really down deep in the ground. It gets like really crazy sometimes. Also sometimes with the stained glass, this is the last time I played around with it. It like screws around with it and it makes it look really weird. I don't know if that's a bug or it's just the way the shaders makes it look because of the shadows or anything like that, but that kind of bothers me. I don't know. Not the biggest fan of, you know, having the glass look all weird, but other than that, the shaders is a great mod. And yeah, that's why it's on this list. And we are back for the last mod on the list. And this mod, guys, is probably one of the best ones out there. See, I know I kind of listened to Moon to Thrive, but I wasn't really paying attention on you know, which one is which, of my favorites. But this is probably one of my favorites. If you have problem with FPS, which I don't usually get a problem with FPS, just mainly when I'm recording because I use Fraps and it's not the best thing for your computer. It eats up a lot of resources, so I'm thinking of changing my recording software soon. But yeah, see, like that FPS is just from chunks loading and Fraps being a butt. But what this mod does, it's so cool. So first of all, if you hit Control, you get to zoom in and you get to see like things from further away. So yeah, look at that. That's like a noticeable difference between how much you could see and how much you can't. Secondly, if you go into your options, video settings, and then look, you have all these like extra options that you can do with your like frames and your your render distance. So right now, because I have the Optifine mod installed, you can go as far as 32 chunks and see for like really far. Or if you have a bad computer, you could go really low and it won't be as bad. You'll get like really good frames. But I have a pretty powerful computer, so I could put it up there. A problem that I see with this mod is, if you can see those chunks unloading, that's really just because of the mod. Like, it bothers me sometimes because if you go on like a pressure plate, like you see like they keep unloading it. It's like annoying. I think I've shown you guys that in a video where I've had Optifine installed. Yeah, you see that every time that the pressure plate or like a block updates, or even with like a door. Oh, oops. Like a door. Break a door. The chunks update, and it's really weird. If you spam a door, it's even worse sometimes. It's not as bad. You try with the iron door, and I keep dropping the iron door for some reason. Oh my god. Yeah, the iron door is even more. See, that's the only annoying part about Optifine. But I mean, if you're really at trouble for FPS and have like a not too good computer, I definitely recommend it. And plus, you can do this. Woo! And look, you can take your hand off the mouse and it spins by itself. It's kind of cool. I mean, if you're really bad with FPS, yeah, definitely. Also, you get like this really cool fancy like grass, how like the grass like goes over the block, which I really like that feature. That makes it look really nice. And like it makes other texture packs like look really nice because it, I have the Faithful pack on right now, and it works perfectly. Looks so nice, which is why I like this mod a lot. But that chunk unloading thing doesn't do it all the time, but especially like when you're on a server, it's like really bad sometimes. So if you don't want that, I don't recommend downloading it. But if you can live with it, or whatever, download it. I mean, it's pretty cool. It comes with its own installer. Like, no, it's not like like Forge. When you download Forge and you download the client, that's what it does pretty much. It's the same thing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna end it off here. That was the top 5 mods that I like to use in everyday Minecraft. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. My name is UpperXMV, and the links to the links to the mods will be in the description below. And yeah, go check them out. They're pretty cool.